this video, I'm going to show you how I made these fall/Thanksgiving quilted patchwork pumpkin cookies. So stay tuned and I'll show you how. Here are the things that I used. A 3.5 inch tall by almost 4 inch wide pumpkin cookie cutter. I'm going to be using copper, creamy peach, golden yellow, orange, and leaf green food coloring, all by Wilton. And I found these icing decoration leaves at Walmart. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright guys, to get started, I'm going to use an edible marker. It is optional, but it does help. And what I'm going to do here is make sort of like a V here, and then I'm going to bring this down curved here, and this will give me my 3 sections. And what I have here is my yellow. I have this in a tip 4 because I have quite a bit to fill, and I need to fill it rather quickly because I need to sink these 2 colors in there. This is my copper that looks more like a terracotta color, and this is my peach, but almost like a salmon peachy color, and I have it in a tip 1 and in a tip 0. You can use either one. So go ahead and fill in the center part here. Now you can do these in any color that you like, but if you are doing different patterns, I do suggest that your background be the lighter color and then the design in a darker color. This way it'll stand out a little bit more. So I'm using the yellow. So go ahead and fill in the section and smooth your icing out. Okay, once you smooth that out, go ahead with your darker color, and you're gonna make some lines. So I'm gonna go here and come down, and I'm going to make another one. Just gonna have a little space there so I can fit my lighter color in there, and 2 more lines on this side. It's in a little bit more thicker consistency than the one I'm using for the base for the yellow. And then I'm going to cross it here, and again I'm going to give it some space and leave a bigger space in between that one, and do more lines. Same thing here, bigger space, and then 2 closer ones, bigger space, like that. Okay, now going with your lighter color. In my case, is this peachy color. Okay, and now go ahead and fill in spaces, which is this one here, and this one here, this one here, leave that empty, this one here, leave that one empty, this one here, leave that one empty, and one more here. And I'm going to do one more line in the middle here so that gap can be closed up a little bit, and that's it. So again, you can do different designs. You can do maybe polka dots instead, and do the this pattern on this side. Either way, you just be creative and do maybe different ones. So I'm gonna finish up the rest. Give this some time to dry. I would do recommend over an hour. That way when you go in here with your orange, it doesn't want to sink in or blend in with your yellow or get absorbed on there. So go ahead and give that plenty of time. So I'm going to go ahead and let these dry, and then I'll come back in just a second. Alright guys, so I gave this some time to dry. It hasn't completely dried all the way through, but it's enough so I can go ahead and do my sides. So I have my orange here in a tip 3, and my yellow that I used for the center in a tip 1. So I'm going to have that ready because I'm going to put the yellow inside my orange. So I have to have it ready. So what I'm going to do is just fill in the side here of my pumpkin. And go ahead and fill that in. And quickly smooth the icing out so you can go ahead and put in that yellow. Alright, so after smoothing your icing out really quickly, go ahead and put in your polka dots. Now you can do any design that you like. Since we're doing a patchwork, you can do pretty much any design, any color. So I'm going to do that really quickly. And then go ahead and push it in so it'll sink in, or else it'll dry with a little bit of a bubble. You want that to dry nice and flat. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to switch it up and do a different design, but you can do the same one on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and for this one, I'm just going to do some little X's. And again, once you're done, go ahead and push them in so the icing can sink in. That way your design can dry nice and flat. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm going to give this a few more minutes so we can go here in with our green. So set them aside, finish up the rest, and let them dry. Alright, so this had some time to dry. So I have here my green in a tip 2, and I'm just going to fill in my stem area here. And this is in a flooding to medium consistency. I don't want it too runny since I only have a little space. I don't want it to overflow, so I want to keep it a little bit thicker so I can control it a little bit more. So that's about it. Okay, so last thing I want to do is add my little leaf decoration at the top. This will give a little bit more decoration and detail at the top, so it won't look just kind of plain and flat. And I thought it would look nice, kind of like a little leaf button, since we're working with like a material patchwork design. So really easily just add some green, the same green that you used for the top. Just dab a little dot, a little drop there, and then just put that on there, and that's pretty much it. So just do that to all of them, and now I'm gonna go ahead and put them all together because I'm pretty much done. Alright guys, so there you have your little quilted patchwork pumpkin cookies, perfect for the fall season or Thanksgiving. I think these are great for autumn, October, November. Really nice to give out to your family and friends. Now, if you want to give this a little bit more of a quilted look to it, you may want to do some stitch line on there, either with an edible marker or with icing. I just don't suggest using black. I did do another cookie, which the video should either be uploaded already or will be soon, and I did add black stitching on there, and I thought it gave it a little bit more of a Halloween look to it than a fall look. So you may want to stay away from the black, or don't add it at all because it has a lot going on already. You don't want to overdo it, but if you do, I do suggest maybe using a brown color for the stitching, or maybe just use edible marker instead, so that way the stitching won't be overpowering your cookie. I think this is just fine as it is. It's very decorative, yet a little bit of a simple cookie. Really easy to make, and I think perfect for fall. Alright guys, I will let you go. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Stay tuned for more, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good one.